Good evening, everyone. I'm Matt Frazetta here tonight with Billy Depew, Garrett Susko, Andrew Keel, and Jake Bell. The Mustangs matchup tonight is a section rival against the Franklin Regional Panthers. The Mustangs were able to defeat the Panthers last time they met with a score of 53-50. Plum is 5-4 in conference play as the Panthers are 5-5. A player to look out for tonight for the Panthers is 6'7", 270-pound paint beast Johnny's size can be a big threat towards the Mustangs for his ability to finish in the paint and grab rebounds. For the Mustangs, it would be Connor Moss, an all-around great player and can score with ease. I expect Connor to dominate this game tonight on both sides of the court. Hopefully the Mustangs can take the W tonight, but I think this will be a close game. What do you guys think?
Well, Matt, like you mentioned, Franklin has a big guy in the paint with O'Toole. So we just have to trust that Mustangs have, as they show week in and week out, a versatile offense, not just in the paint, but outside the perimeter too, with Moss, Flinko, and along with some other guys, really being able to knock down the three ball.
Yeah, I definitely think defense is going to play a huge part for Plum today. They've been playing real great basketball on that side of the ball and all around as of late. So I'm expecting a hard-fought game and a win for Plum.
Defense is very strong. I expect a very low-scoring game, 40-37.
Yes, as do I. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. I think we got some shooters tonight. Hopefully we can do that. I think they're going to run a zone tonight, so hopefully our shooters can knock down some threes. Who do you guys look out for tonight? Who do you think?
Well, for the Mustangs, obviously every night, as he's in my opinion, one of the best players in the WPIAL. Connor Moss is just all around, like he can do it all. He's a good playmaker, really good scorer, but also, like I just mentioned, Nick Flinko. Nick Flinko is starting tonight for the Mustangs, along with Connor Moss, Ian Hunter, Luke Papilli, and Tarasi Means, but I think definitely Flinko around the perimeter is one to watch out for tonight.
Yeah, I definitely think Connor Moss is going to be a huge part of this game, just like most of the games they've had. And I think if they give them some open shots, he's going to have a huge game.
Yeah, you just got to look out for Connor.
And the Panthers get the ball up to number 2, Brush. And let's hope the Mustangs defense can just lock them down tonight. This is going to be a big game. This is pretty much for playoffs here, you know?
Yeah, the Mustangs are going to adjust to Franklin by doing a 3-2 defense, or
Ian
excuse
Hunter
me, 2-3.
Great defense there. Passes up to Nick Flinko. Nick Flinko back to Ian. Mustangs have been great with ball movement, especially last game, if you guys against Hempfield. I remember that. That was great ball movement by the Mustangs. Down to Ian Hunter. Ian Hunter with a post move. Great shot by Ian Hunter.
And there's the size already from Ian Hunter.
Yeah, that was great back-to-back plays by them. That defensive stop there and that basket.
Nader with the ball. Drives in. Nice pass out to Brush. Brush with a shot, and he bricks it. Ian with the rebound. Down to Connor Moss. Connor Moss dribbling. Drives in. Doesn't get the foul, but Ian Hunter gets the rebound. No foul. O'Toole gets the rebound. That's just massive size there.
Yeah, and I think Ian Hunter, along with Max Patolsi, who will most likely get some minutes tonight, is going to have a tough time against this O'Toole, as we've seen some size all around this year. Mustangs also went up against another beast, Michael Carmody, and which I think they handled him okay, but yeah.
And against Ringheisen too, Billy.
Yeah.
Against Hampton. I mean, same thing goes.
Well, I think O'Toole here, if we're watching him play, he's more of a stocky dude. So I don't think we're really going to see much of a perimeter threat from him. You know, high ball screen.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I think he'll just stay inside as Flinko gets
Great
the drive to go.
You know, you got to look out for number 20, Summerhill. Summerhill really did some damage against the Mustangs last game. Very lanky guy. I played him in baseball a few times. Very good pitcher.
Fouls on number 5, Nick Flinko. That's his
Fouls on
first,
Flinko.
team
First foul for the team, and also for him.
Guys, the floor looked a little slippery there. I think that was a questionable call, but nonetheless, Mustangs, I think one of the key things we have to do here is stay out of foul trouble.
Oh, yeah.
Both game, or every game that I broadcasted for at least, they've gotten into foul trouble first and second half. What I mean is they've gone into bonus. So hopefully we can limit that here today.
And a bad pass by Summerhill with the turnover.
Mustang ball.
And Tarasi Means into the starting lineup. Very athletic player. What do you guys think about him?
Yeah, I agree. You know, I believe in Hampton. He made some clutch shots and clutch free throws to really help them win. He's been a great player.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys just seen like his athleticism, but not only does he play basketball, he does track. One of the fastest kids, and also he jumps, and he's very good at that too.
Ian Hunter with the putback, doesn't get it. O'Toole with the rebound. That's number 1, Kimmich taking it up. Kimmich loses his dribble to Summerhill. Ian gets a steal. Ian goes down the court. He's got nobody, but he does a post move and doesn't get the foul. O'Toole
Wow.
still with the size.
A little bit of a hack there.
Yeah.
Guys, the Mustangs defense right now is just incredible.
Yeah,
They really haven't gotten any chance. Here we
And
go
Luke
again with Luke
Papilli.
Papilli. Wow.
yeah. Plum's defense has been great. They've been causing turnovers, and they've been getting some rebounds that's been causing a lot of fast break points.
You know, guys, I talked about this last game, is energy. They have to keep this energy throughout the whole game, or else they're going to lose it. Just like last game, they were up at halftime, and I don't know what happened in the third quarter. They were down. So if they keep the same energy, I think this is going to be a great game for the Mustangs.
Yeah, just keep the momentum going, like Matt said. And like right now, we're up 8-0, and I think, like Matt Fraz said, against Mars especially, I think that's a key game to go back to. I think we were winning 18-0. Or probably not 18-0. I think it was 11-0 to start the game.
Yep.
And we ended up losing that game. And I think just Carmody started taking over. So we can't have any superstars on the court. We really have to limit any of the X factors on the court from Franklin.
Kimmich takes it, loses his dribble. Back to Downs Trossi with the
Wow.
steal. Trossi, good steal by Dimich.
Wow.
Connor gets a rebound and scores.
And there it is, guys. The skill of Connor Mosh just to be able to maneuver and find any way to score is just phenomenal as he gets a bomb down the court. No good. And the Mustangs continue to lock down this Franklin basketball team.
We got a travel on Nick Flinko. I don't know about that one, but Stripe saw it. Alex Matullo coming into the game for the Mustangs.
I really like how Plum's been playing on defense. They only had that one foul, and it was very questionable. You know, they've been causing a lot of havoc towards the rim.
Yep.
And Alex Matullo checks in for the Mustangs. And watching him recently, like I mentioned, not too much of a scorer, but my God, does he play defense. Oh.
That's going to be a hold on Luke Papilli.
Fouls on number 1, Luke Papilli. That's his first, team second.
Kimmich with the ball. Kimmich back to Hannah.
Franklin moving the ball very well.
Kimmich to O'Toole. O'Toole to Hannah. Gets the shot. Doesn't make it. Alex Matullo with the rebound. Alex taking it up, looking for Nick Flinko. And nothing there. Wow.
And guys, even though Franklin was moving the ball very well on their half of the court, Mustangs were just there man by man, just meeting them to each spot. Almost kind of looked like they had like a cheat code on the court, knowing right exactly where they were going to be. But
Yes, sir.
once again, Mustangs defense is just like lockdown right now.
Yeah, they didn't even allow an inside pass on that great ball movement.
Oh, that's a rebound by Summerhill. Summerhill taking it up looking around. Can't handle with the ball. Ian Hunter being very aggressive. Great defense by Ian Hunter. Ian Hunter looking. He takes it himself. Great take by Ian Hunter to get the foul.
What a great take by Ian Hunter. It's going to send him to the free throw line with 2:37 left to go in this first quarter. Mustangs are up
Fouls on
10
number 3,
zip.
Caden Smith. That's
Yeah, and you
his
could see a
first,
guy there he could have passed it to,
first.
but I agree just taking him
At the
himself,
line,
you know, get
shooting
yourself
2,
on the line.
Ian Hunter Williams.
Ian misses the first.
In the game for
We
the
got Tyler
Mustangs,
Kolmkowski and Connor
Kolmkowski
Moss
and
into the
Connor
game.
Moss. And in the game for the Panthers, number 4, Jake
You know, Ian's been
Nader.
a pretty good free throw shooter, better than I thought this year, but obviously not on that last one. Makes a second. Number 4, Nader into the game.
Guys, we see the Mustangs in this high to mid press already early on in this game, then transferring back to the 2-3 defense, and clearly that's been working for Plum so far.
And Billy, I was at that last game, and they did not do that at all. They did not press one play at all. It was very shocking, very shocking. Nader with the ball. Looks to number 3. Ian Hunter with the steal.
Wow.
Great defense again by Ian. Taking it himself. Oh, he gets the foul.
Man, Ian's been filling up the stat sheet defensively.
Fouls on number 3, Caden Smith. That's his second, team second. At the line, shooting 2 for the Mustangs, Ian Hunter Williams.
Yeah, like you just mentioned, he's been everywhere.
Yeah.
You want to kind of compare him to like LeBron James, sort of. I mean, not saying he's anywhere near his skill level, but the way that LeBron plays, you know, he gets his own rebounds and he coast to coast to the other side of the other side of the court, and either, you know, converts his bucket or, like in Ian's case, as he makes both of them right there into free throws, as he's going to get a little bit of a break from Max Matolsi.
Yeah, and that's what kind of makes LeBron one of the best players of all time.
And gives it to Hannah. Hannah gets the foul.
I hope they don't call that on Max Matolsi, because that would be a very dumb foul.
Fouls on number 10, Tyler Kolmkowski.
I was going to say, because his hands were up like a cop just arrested him.
Hannah gets the first.
And Franklin finally gets on the board after with a minute 51.
Hannah misses the second one. I think it's Hannah. Tyler Kolmkowski gives it to Alex Matolo. They get through to half court. Gives it to Connor Moss. Alex Matolo drives in. Gives it to Tarasi. Let's see if the Mustangs can convert here. They're doing a man defense now. Alex finds Max Matolsi. Max dribbles it. Kimmich playing great defense on Connor Moss. Connor with the drive and doesn't get the foul. Kimmich driving up the court. And great defense by the Mustangs with Summerhill. Oh, nope. That's going Mustangs.
That was great by Plum. They caused a little bit of contact, but not enough to cause the foul, and they caused like a pretty bad shot.
Yeah, now they're pressing Plum.
Yeah, and I think going back to what you said, I think the Mustangs have to.
Great
Wow.
drive by Tarasi Means to get the foul.
As I was saying, I think the Mustangs have to find that physical point to the point where, you know, we're not hacking everybody and causing fouls and intentionals and all this, but not, you know, like so soft and, you know, oh, I'm just going to let the guy drive right past me, you know, let's not get any fouls. But, yeah, I think the Mustangs have to play like they just showed physical play so far on defense.
Yeah, I agree, because it'll make Franklin Regional nervous to handle the ball, and Plum's been playing great defense, so hopefully they continue to do so.
I think it's also frustrating them, too. This press is so early on.
And I couldn't remember the score exactly against the Hampton game, but they kept them, I think it was below 40. I mean, that's a good offensive team, and they really just locked them up. Kimmich with the ball now. Gives it to Hannah. Hannah to Summerhill.
Wow.
Tarasi gets the steal. Tarasi with the ball.
Guys, even though he wasn't able to convert there and turned over the ball, that might be the Mustangs' maybe 10th, I don't know, maybe 10th to 12th forced turnover here in this first quarter.
Nader with the ball.
Yeah, it's been
Taking it
really
up.
fun. They haven't allowed any actual shots. They only allowed that one free throw so far.
Yeah.
Kimmich with the shot. Off front iron. Max Patulski gets the rebound. Tyler Konkowski driving up. Gives it to Flinko. Flinko drives in. Doesn't get the and one, but great drive by Nick Flinko to get the foul.
And guys, that was Franklin's second field goal attempt this whole quarter. That's how you know that the Mustangs defense is just astronomical right now.
Yeah, Plum's been getting a lot of fast breaks, and that really helps, especially getting towards the line, making those easy shots.
And Will Brewer going to check into the game. Nope, after the shot. But Johnny O'Toole in for Hannah. And Johnny doesn't play the whole game because he really needs a water break.
Yeah.
He really needs a water break. I mean, look at him, 6'7", 270 pounds.
Yeah, when you're that
He's gonna
big,
need one.
when you're that big, I mean, you can't go that long. That's why, I don't know if he does or not, but that's why, linemen at football, they're so big, but they don't have to move that much, and that's why they're able to play for such a long time. And that's why big boys are meant for football. As the quarter's ticking down, Franklin's going to try to get the last shot.
Kimmich
Cannot go.
and a great first quarter by the Mustangs, 16-1. The Mustangs.
I agree, because if Plum keeps up at this rate, Franklin Regional will only score 4 points.
Yeah, I think the Mustangs, if they keep up this physical defense and really just limiting shots in general, I think that this should be like a blowout.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're attacking the basket really great. They're knowing the shots that they're taking, and they're good ones.
Yep.
I could see this ending in 50 to low 10.
Yeah. It's going to be I think the Mustangs could blow them out here if they just keep that momentum. And joining us now is Garrett. Garrett, what do you think the score is going to be tonight?
Oh, man, well, I said to my good friend Ryan Hartley earlier, I thought the score would end up being 52-47, but I'm going to have to change my score predictions now. Not sure what it'll be, but I think the Mustangs are going to dominate this game as they have so far. I mean, 1 point up on defense, I mean, that's just dominant, man. That's just
They just
impressive.
know what they're doing.
Oh, yeah.
Connor Moss doesn't get the foul. Wow. Kimmich throws it up to Summerhill. Summerhill takes it in, gets the layup.
That was impressive layup there.
Luke Papilli taking it up. And now the Franklin Regional Panthers are not going to full court press as they did in the first, which I don't understand why, but let's see what happens. Nick Flinko with the ball. And the Mustangs are going to take a timeout. Marino's very frustrated right now. Let's see what the Mustangs did. Let's see, who's the highest scorer? I think it's Ian Hunter right now. Ian Hunter's playing a great game. So is Luke Papilli. Both got 4 points. Score's pretty much even all around, starting 5. I don't think there's going to be a main scorer this game, guys. I think it's just going to be different people taking good shots.
Yeah, I have to agree. Not like that one we saw a couple of weeks ago where Connor Moss scored the first 16 points in that game. I think it's going to be well-rounded here with who gets the ball and scores with it.
Yeah, I agree as well, because Plum's been having turnovers with all their players, and if they keep causing fast breaks, a lot of people will get to the foul line.
Yep. Luke Papilli taking up to Nick Flinko. Nick drives in, Shoots a fade, and Summerhill gets the rebound. Summerhill taking it up. Summerhill drives in, loses the ball. Connor Moss, great effort by Connor Moss. And Tarasi Means taking it up, passes to Luke Papilli, back to Flinko. The shot off back iron. Luke Papilli gets the rebound, gets the foul. Great effort by Plum.
And again,
Just
Plum
absolutely dominating.
again, Plum shows their aggressiveness there. They've been doing this all game.
That's his first team fifth. At the line, shooting 2 for the Mustangs, Luke Papilli.
We have a very athletic team. We're not a big team, but we're very athletic, and we can move our feet very good, and we know how to stop them.
I agree, and if Plum gets on a fast break, you know, they most likely will beat all their other guys.
Yep. Luke Papilli makes the second.
In for the
Tyler
Mustangs,
Klonkowski in for
Tyler
Luke
Klonkowski.
Papilli. And Tyler's coming back from a sprained ankle, I believe. This is his third game back, but he's been doing pretty good. He's a few assists a game and a little bit of scoring.
Fouls
But
on
good
number
defense by Tyler
23,
Klonkowski.
Ian Hunter Williams. That's his first
Max
team
Matulsi in
fourth.
for the game.
In for the Mustangs, Max Matulski.
Let's see this press here by the Mustangs. Gives it to number 3. I do not have a name for him, sorry. Gives it to Nader. Nader with the shot, or with the ball. Gives it to O'Toole. O'Toole gives it back to Downs. Downs back to Nader. Nader with the shot off. Summerhill gets the rebound and scores.
Basket good by Logan Summerhill.
That's been 1 point for the Mustangs in the past 2 minutes.
Yep. And it's
They
going
gotta-
to be a push by Downs.
Fouls on 10, Jeffrey Downs. That's his first team 6.
Oh,
A
man.
turnover by Tarasi Means. Nader driving. So he's got Summerhill. Summerhill takes it and gets the layup.
Now they cut that lead down to 10.
And you can see now they're pressing. Not full pressing, but they're putting 2 guys up there. Keep the pressure on them.
Connor.
Tyler Klonkowski with the ball now, guarded by Summerhill. Connor Moss gets it. Let's see what Connor could do. Connor hasn't done much right now. That's going to be on the ground. It's going to be by Nader.
Fouls on number 4, Jake Nader.
And they are now in the
His
bonus
second,
for
team
the
7.
Mustangs. So
Should be 1-1
let's
for
see
the
if we can
Mustangs,
convert
Connor
here.
Moss.
Connor, great free throw shooter. Sinks the first one. Brush into the game now for Nader.
Jacob Brush.
You know, Connor's been such a great free throw shooter this whole year. I can't tell you his percentage, but it's up there. It's definitely up there.
I agree wholeheartedly.
In for the
He's
Mustangs,
done
Alex
great in
Matullo.
all facets of the of basketball. I mean,
Yep.
defense, offense. His layups are almost perfect.
Yeah, I agree with you guys. It's like Stephen Curry. You're always comfortable whenever he's on the free throw line.
Yep. That's going to be a turnover by Downs. And the Panthers can't seem to find a break here. I mean, they're getting turnover after turnover, foul after foul. Alex Matola gets the ball back to Tarasi Means. Nick Flinko observes, passes to Tarasi Means. Max Matolsi with the screen. And gives it to Flinko.
Oh,
Good
my.
pass, but
Oh,
that's going to be a travel by Nick Flinko. Are they seeing what I'm seeing? I
yeah.
didn't see anything there.
Yeah, travels are really tough to call. It's really just
Especially
one step.
from up here, but it just looks, I don't know. Number 3 dribbles. Good move there. Doesn't do anything with it. Gives it to Downs. Downs to Summerhill. And there's a foul on, I couldn't tell you. Oh, Max Matolsi. It's going to be a push.
In for the Mustangs,
Luke Papillion for the game.
Connor Moss.
Brush with the ball, passes to number 3. Dribbles. Not really observing, but he drives. Kicks out to Brush. Brush loses it. Gives it to Downs. Downs with a shot
Wow.
and bangs it.
Splash.
That's a lot more difficult shot than it seems like. He has to catch it and shoot it right away, and he made a nice shot.
Good awareness. Luke Papilli dribbles, observing the court. Alex Matolo gets it. Mustangs have been so good with ball movement, as I said. They're doing it pretty good today, but Connor drives in. Great drive by Connor Moss to get the 2.
Connor Moss.
Number 3 dribbling. Gives it to Brush. The Panthers still just, I don't see any momentum. They're just very slow tonight. They're not doing anything. They give it back to Downs, and Downs bricks it. Luke Papilli gets the rebound. Gets down court. I think he's going to take it. Oh, no, he passed it to Connor.
Ooh, almost at a bounce there.
Tarasi drives. Back to Max. Luke Papilli fakes.
Spins and puts up a nice layup there.
Great move by Luke Papilli.
That was a great spin move. That caught Franklin Regional off guard there.
That caught me off guard a little bit. Summerhill gets it. Great post player, but doesn't get it. Tarasi takes it up the court. Tarasi drives, and a Euro, and makes it. Wow, what a shot by Tarasi Means. This is looking good for the Mustangs, guys.
Yeah, I agree. And whenever Connor Moss isn't putting up all the points and they're still scoring really well, that's a great thing for Plum.
Downs gets a shot. Tarasi gets the board. Down to Alex Matolo. Alex is going to take it all the way and gets
nice
it.
Layup.
That's going to be a timeout by the Franklin Regional Panthers.
As the Mustangs move on to their biggest lead of the game at 17 points.
For the Panthers.
Mustangs on point for more than 50 points, and we're not even halfway through.
Wow. Well, it's just been looking really nice with the Mustangs so far. They had a little bit of a scoring drought there in a couple of minutes, but they've gotten back on track and back in a rhythm that suits them.
And your score is 27-10 Mustangs. As we go into the second, or we're still in the second. It's a timeout right now if you're just joining us.
Jake, what do you think the Mustangs do here to finish up these final 2 minutes?
I say just keep playing aggressive, try not to give Franklin Regional too much time with the ball and too many shots, And I think Plum's been doing great on both sides of the ball right now, so if they keep everything going, I think they can come away with this game.
Let's hope. As Hannah is back into the game, Kimmich back into the game, and O'Toole.
In the game for the Panthers, Luke Kimming and Caden Hanna.
Johnny O'Toole gets it. And
Oh,
good defense by Ian Hunter, just not letting him get that layup. I don't think Johnny's great with the free throws, so I think that was a good foul by Ian Hunter, but that is his second foul of the night.
That foul's on Ian Hunter.
Yeah, I like that foul as well. You know, now you get to see how good this guy is at the free throw line if you want to keep fouling him more if he gets those looks inside.
Team 6. Johnny O'Toole shooting 2.
Johnny misses the first one. You know, it's hard to get a big guy to shoot free throws. It's not easy. He's got huge hands, big body.
Yeah,
He sinks the second
if
one.
you look at someone like Shaq and Wilt Chamberlain, you know, they they were real bad at the free throw line.
For the Panthers,
Yeah.
Luke
We got a new guy into the game here. We got, can't say your last name, buddy, but Neuschwander. Luke Papilli gets the ball. He's observing the court, passes to Connor Moss. Connor Moss with a shot,
Ooh,
doesn't get it, but good rebound by Downs. 3 running up the court. Downs with the ball, passes to Hannah. Alex Matula is going to get the push here.
fouls on number 4, Alex Matullo. It's his first, team 7th. Shooting 1 and 1 for the Panthers, Caden Hannah.
Caden Hannah taking 2 shots here. Sinks the first one. Both teams are now in the bonus here as we have 1 minute and 50 seconds left. 27 to 12, your Plum Mustangs. Nader into the game for Downs. Truscan inbound the ball here. They're pressing. Tyler Konkowski takes it. A good drive by Tyler, gets the and one.
Wow.
Tyler Kolakowski.
Impressive.
Hey, and we don't see that much by Tyler, but very aggressive there and converts.
Fouls on number 3, Caden
Yeah, those are my
Smith.
favorite kind of plays because you know most likely he's going to get to the line, but if he can make it, that's a bonus.
Max Patulsi into the game for Ian Hunter.
Tyler Kolakowski shooting 1.
Tyler doesn't get the free throw. Nader has the ball. Passes to number 3. He's observing the court. Gets a screen. And that's number 35. Don't have you on here, but number 35 of the screen. Nick Flinko has the ball now. Max Matulski. Trossi gonna hold the ball here. Smart idea. It's to Flinko.
Mr. Rossi.
Max Matulsi with a good post move, but doesn't get it. Little far there for Max, but I like the effort. Kimmich with the drive, gets the foul. I think that's gonna be on Tarasi. Yep.
Fouls on number 11, Tarasi Meads. That's his first. Team 8. Shooting 1 and 1 for the Panthers.
Kimmich, pretty good free throw shooter. Gets the first one.
Into the game for the Mustangs.
Luke Papilli into the game for Tyler Konkowski. Again, guys, just the domination of Plum. Just they're controlling this game. I don't think Franklin has the answer right now. Let's see when we go after halftime if something changes here. I mean, I don't see anything though. I mean, better have a good speech there, coach.
Yeah, I agree, especially around this time of the year. You know, Plum's been playing great basketball.
Yep. We didn't see it much in the beginning, but I mean, I'd say these past few games have been great.
I agree.
Number 3 inbounding the ball to Hannah. Kimmich gonna take it up the court. guarded by Flinko. Max guarding Hannah. Hannah converts there to get the 2.
Basket good by
Great
Kaden
move by
Hannah.
Hannah. As we have 24 seconds left in the second. And good effort by number 3.
Right now, if I were Plum, I would just hold on to the ball and find every open man, but not try to cause too much a shot unless you're the last one to shoot. You know, don't give Franklin Regional another chance.
You know, I like Marino still
In the game
up
for
out of his
Mustangs,
seat,
Tyler
getting
Kwiatkowski.
his team going because it's not over yet. I mean, that's the one thing that the Mustangs have to realize. It's not over yet. Anything could happen, but Marino's doing a good job of motivating his team.
And with 20 seconds left here in the first half, it is Franklin's ball.
In the game for the Panthers, Logan Summerhill and Jake Nader.
Hey, Billy, how's that student section doing down there? It's USA theme tonight for Mustang basketball team. Got a few supporters down there. Nader with the ball. Alex Matola with great defense. Tyler Kwiatkowski grabs it. No. Alex Matola gets the steal. Nick Flinko gets it. Takes a shot. Oh.
Ooh, so close.
That was a close one there.
All right, guys, first half recap. What are your thoughts so far?
Oh, I mean, right off the bat, I mean, I got to say Ian Hunter was doing it all there. I mean, he had 3 steals in the first quarter or first period. I thought that was key there, and that's what kept them driving the whole game or the whole first half.
No, I totally agree, man. Totally agree. The Franklin Regional Panthers now have the same amount of points we had after the first quarter. So I think that says something about our defense. Plus, we have 29 points. Our offense is doing great. Hopefully, we can keep this performance up going into the second half. Jake, what about you?
Yeah, I agree with you guys. You know, Plum's been playing great defense. They've been causing a lot of turnovers, and it's making Franklin Regional kind of lay on their feet and forcing them to cause bad passes or bad shots. You know, Plum's defense continues. I don't see Franklin Regional ever coming back.
Andrew?
Definitely the first quarter. The Panthers looked lazy out there. They didn't play as well as they thought they would. Second quarter, they did pick it up a little more, but Plum has got to keep on the pressure on a downed Panthers team.
Yeah.
As we
All right.
got our little Mustangs out there right now.
Yeah, stick around for our little Mustangs as we'll be back to you in the third quarter.
And we are back. 2 minutes left in intermission. Your Mustangs score is 29-17. And we should be getting into the third pretty soon here. So what do you guys think for the second half?
Well, obviously I wasn't doing too much talk in the second quarter because I was running the camera, but from what I saw, both sides of the ball, really good job of getting fast break buckets, especially Franklin. I think that's that chair just fell down next to me. But yeah, fast break buckets. I think that's what's really working for both sides of the ball. But I think the Mustangs really have to keep up their physical defense, and I think they're going to come away with a W if they keep it up.
Plum's got to expect that Franklin's going to come out stronger than they did in the first half.
I would think so. That happens to a lot of teams in almost every sport. You go in, the coach is going to say some stuff. He's going to be probably frustrated. He's going to tell you what you did wrong. He's going to tell you how to get better. And, that's how a lot of teams come out. But, the Mustangs, coach, he can be saying the exact same things, how we can get better and, keep the pace and just, outmatch them still. So, I think, the Panthers definitely will be playing better, though.
Yeah, and I totally agree. I think a little bit of a deficit this first half. I think they'll come out with a spark. And like we mentioned multiple times, the momentum they had to carry. Mustangs did a great good job this first half. As Kimmich is going to start with the ball for Franklin. And sorry about that. Kimmich is going to get the ball back. He's going to shoot it. No good. O'Toole is going to get his own rebound, but the Zebras say he stepped out. It's going to go the other way.
We haven't seen much from O'Toole the first half. Let's see if he could do something the second half.
Yeah, believe it or not, a lot of off-ball movement. For his size, he's just moving around setting screens on offense and hopefully getting a few boards. As Flanko's going to drive in. Two-stepper, cannot get it to go. As Summerhill is going to kick it back to Kimmich. Franklin finds O'Toole in the paint. There he goes. The 6'7" size from O'Toole finally kicking in there, and I think that's what Franklin needed.
First field goal from him tonight.
As Flanko almost is going to walk, but takes one less step, and that's perfect. Tarasi Means has the ball at the top of the key for the Mustangs. He's going to find Flanko. Mustangs working the off ball as Ian Hunter is at the top. He's going to find Means on the left. A lot of pass and go movement by the Mustangs. As Moss is going to drive floater, no good, gets his own rebound, one hop step, no good, no foul. Franklin's going the other way with it.
There are not many fouls called for the Mustangs on those drives that they usually get.
And I think a shot that very many of us expected. O'Toole's going to attempt a jumper, and it's no good. Flanko now has the ball. And they find their point guard, Papilli. He's going to find Means on the left. Moss is posted up. They're going to find him. He's going to find Ian Hunter on the elbow. Ian Hunter, no good. Connor Moss is going to get the rebound, and he's going to draw the foul, sending him on the free throw line for 2.
Yeah, finally, man. I mean, I've seen too many of those that weren't called fouls.
About time.
Fouls on 10, Jeffrey Downs.
And I think you guys mentioned this earlier. Connor Moss, one of the best free throw shooters I think we've ever seen in the Whippeal, as he lines up for 2. And the first one is good. It's going to give Mustangs 30 points to Franklin's 19.
You know, they're not hot out of the box, but, I mean, they just got to work for it, I think, and then they can get back into that streak. They just keep the momentum. Again, guys, just the momentum. They're gonna be good this game. They'll be set. Mustangs still pressing as well.
Yeah. And I think Franklin's trying to counter that with a deep ball, but cannot get it to go, as number 3 is going to really press down the court. Some great on-ball defense by Luke Papilli. As Downs has the ball near corner.
Great defense by Luke Papilli to punch that ball out. I think that coach wanted a foul there.
Kolonkowski and Matolo check in for the Mustangs for Luke Papilli and Tarasi Means. And Kimmich is going to be inbounding the ball. They're going to find him in the corner. Pump fakes and looks for a shot. He's going to kick it out to Summerhill. Summerhill. They're going to say the foul is on the floor.
Fouls on number 4, Alex
And it's going to be on Alex Matolo. And that is his second foul of the game. As Summerhill finds a tool, but it's going to get tipped. Tyler Kolonkowski, he's going to drive down the floor. He's going to take it. No good. Ian Hunter comes down with a rebound and a great block by O'Toole.
Ian wanted the foul there. Wow.
They are going to call it over the back on the big boy, O'Toole.
Johnny didn't like that, but I think he's wrong.
Yeah.
Mugged him.
Yeah, he thought he was going to get away with it because he's 6'7" giant, but you know, if you put your body into someone like that while you're going for that, I think that's clearly deserving of a foul. As Tyler Kolonkowski is going to get the ball in there's half of the court for the Mustangs. And he gets it back. Matolo sets a screen for Flinko. And here's Moss. On ball screen by Ian Hunter. Connor Moss is going to drive. Gets rejected by O'Toole. Franklin's going to push down the floor. They're going to find Kimmich. And 1 3-pointer. Just what Franklin needed. And that's going to be costly. And he's going to attempt a 4-point play.
It's a big shot there by Kimmich.
And guys, I think that's what Franklin, as far as a momentum standpoint, needed.
Yep, they were not good at the beginning of the game or out of the half, but that's big for them. Gonna be big as Johnny gets a rebound and puts it up. It's a 5-point possession right there. That's big.
Yeah,
big
guys, we're seeing a little bit of a run here by Franklin. Matolo picks up his dribble, but he's still going to find Flinko. Flinko passes it to Ian Hunter. Ian Hunter, one dribble.
And
so
Fraz
close.
almost said it there, but just took one extra bounce and could not get it to go. But he's still going to go to the line for 2.
Fouls on 13, Johnny O'Toole.
And it is going to be on O'Toole. That's his second foul of the night.
For the Mustangs,
Yep.
Ian Hunter Wood.
You know, I haven't seen many 3-point shots for the Mustangs as much as they've been driving. I mean, it's been probably about 80% driving and 20% shoot.
Yeah, and I don't think we really expected that, especially with the presence of O'Toole in the paint.
And
Like
a
right
small
now,
team.
yeah. Right now, what Franklin's lineup right now, for sure, I would use Ian Hunter and take advantage of height. But I don't think we're going to see that here as Mustangs are, still going to keep on driving as he's going to steal the ball.
Nice. Oh,
As
good
Means
pass.
goes for the layup,
Oh.
cannot get it to go, but
So
he
close.
clearly tipped it there.
Wow, I
Some
thought that
great
was
defense by the
goaltending.
Mustangs. And they're going to call a foul going the other way. Guys, once again, the Zebra's going a little blind.
That ball hit off the rim.
Clearly tipped
Yeah.
by a Franklin defender as Max Matolsi checks in.
His second, team third.
Yeah, that should have been an
Mr. Broad is
automatic
saying
2 points.
Off the backboard, and he hit it. That should be 2 points right there for the Mustangs. But
Baseball pass.
And Franklin playing low. And they're going to call a foul on Connor Moss as Franklin bench really likes that.
To Connor Moss. It's his first, team fourth.
As Kimmich is going to be inbounding the ball for Franklin. Don't have a name on him, but number 3 has the ball. He's going to find Kimmich off a backdoor cut, and what a cut. And Franklin really going on a run here.
Franklin seems to have found their momentum.
Full timeout for the Mustangs.
Coach Marino is going to call a timeout to sort things out here.
You know, you can see the excitement from Franklin Regional. It's exactly what they need to get back into this game.
Yeah, they're
And
really
they've certainly done it.
Yeah, they're really going on a run here, and most of it, besides the pass too, I think Franklin really has been beating Mustangs on fast break, and I think the Mustangs really have to start getting back on defense after their misses, and just, you know, like, can't allow buckets in the first 10 seconds of possession, because that gives them an easy bucket, and now that gives Franklin more time to convert unless the Mustangs really aren't draining the clock, which obviously they wouldn't, even though there's no shot clock. But yeah, we just really have to stop them on fast break. 25 seconds left in the timeout.
What do the Mustangs need to do different on offense to convert on more chances?
Well, like we mentioned, I think Mustangs have to we have to get more perimeter shots open. Driving has worked, but we're starting to see some more, I don't want to call it dumb, but shots that aren't necessary from the Mustangs.
And you see more three-point shots from the Mustangs when they're a team that has a zone defense, because that's the only shots they can get up is those perimeter shots. But when they're playing man, they got everyone locked up and they can't get a shot open. I mean, that's why they're going, I think that's why they're driving there. So let's see if they can get some more shots open.
Guys,
now.
I don't know if I'm seeing this correctly, but I think Tyler Kolinkowski ripped his jersey, and he's running to the back now.
Probably get a
But
new one.
I believe Luke Papilli checked in. As he gets the ball, Coach Marina is going to call motion. Matolsi has the ball.
Maxon to the game here.
And they are going to call an off-ball foul on Franklin.
I like it. These other kids are being loud over here.
The future of the Mustangs. As they are going to call the foul on Downs. Moss is going to get the ball on the right wing. He's going to drive.
And
no
wow,
foul on that.
No foul. That is ridiculous.
You know, they usually say all ball, but guys, I don't think I saw any ball there.
Yeah. I don't know what's up with that.
And another foul. I think we should hose these zebras down. I think they might be dressed in blue and gold. That's like the 6th foul on the Mustangs. He's going to get a baseball pass. He's going to drive down. No, good, great defense by Tarasi Means. As Papilli's going to get the ball. Papilli's going to mess around with it a little bit. And they're going to call that a travel.
What? No.
He might have misstepped a little bit right there, but I don't think that's enough to call a travel. As the Mustangs are still in the press.
But I didn't think that was a travel, or enough to call a travel. Let's say that.
Kimmich now has the ball with O'Toole setting a backcourt screen. Kimmich is going to drive. He's going to find Brush, and Brush is going to knock down the tray ball.
It's now a one-score game.
It's going to find Matolsi. Matolsi, no good. Moss is going to put it back up, and they are going to call a foul on O'Toole.
Finally.
It's about time. It is about time.
This could be a big momentum killer.
Yeah, hopefully the Mustangs do convert on these 2 free throws right here, because like Andrew just mentioned, these are very big shots, and Franklin really has been driving the ball down the Mustangs' throats as far on the offensive end, and I think the Mustangs really needed these free throws. And as Moss knocks down the first one, both sides are going to make some adjustments in their lineups. Papilli's going to come out for the Mustangs. Connor Moss gets the second one to go, as Batolo's going to check in for him to give him a little bit of a breather. So they're going to really try to push the floor here. As Brush now has the ball. Brush is going to find Kimmich. Kimmich with a no-look pass. Going to find his man in the high post.
That's good
A
defense.
spin off. Great defense, but still gets the basket to go. And they are going to call that on Brush. An unnecessary foul.
Very unnecessary. Don't know what he was doing there.
In the game for the Mustangs, Connor Moss.
We got a louder student section up here than we do down there.
Yeah. As they're going to find Moss. Moss is going to kick it back to Tarasi. Kolinkowski now has the ball. He's going to cross paths back to Matolo. Means now has the ball. Going to get a little bit of a bump there. Matolsi there to help. Now Kolinkowski has it. Moss is going to call for a screen. And a good roll by Matolsi.
Oh,
Max is
slips out.
going to lose it. And a dumb foul by Max as Ian Hunter's going to check back in for the Mustangs.
It was a dumb foul. Don't put a lot of blame on him. That was just a accidental run-in.
Unfortunate. He's trying to get around him, and he's just moving his body into him.
Yeah, obviously didn't want to do that, but
Yeah, they're going to talk about that. I don't know if they are going to switch this here.
the refs are still discussing this. They might be discussing this as an intentional foul.
You know, it is a 3-point game here with 1:52 left in the third.
I mean, nothing extra is going to be called. As Kimmich is going to inbound the ball for Franklin. Number 3 now has the ball, who seems to be the man who has been pushing the ball for Franklin. As Kimmich is going to take a 3. It's good.
Wow.
The game is tied, and boy, is Franklin really surprising us here.
It's getting close like the JV game we saw earlier.
Oh, yeah. Folks, if you weren't here for that one, that was a very good JV game. Mustangs came out on top. But Franklin still has a lot of momentum here.
The Mustangs have got to find something here. I mean, they're just running around. I don't see anything going for them.
Kimmich is going to get the ball. He's going to find Brush. Brush is back to Kimmich. Kimmich with the ball. He's going to take a deep 3. Heat check. Coach is wondering why. Moss is driving. Moss no good. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter good. Timeout by Coach Marino and the Mustangs, and a needed bucket as we're ending to the third quarter. Score is 36-34 with 56 seconds left in this third quarter. And guys, what do you think the Mustangs have to do to stop this momentum from Franklin? They're really moving the ball very well.
They gotta play some stout defense and get a rhythm of their own going here. Not much else to say.
Yeah.
What did the Franklin coach say to these Panthers? And now they're playing so much
Hey,
better.
I was telling you about the
Yeah.
speech. He's probably giving a good speech at halftime.
Oh yeah,
It's all about the speech.
Andrew, you called it, man. You said it was gonna be a different Panthers we saw coming out in this second half, and you were absolutely right.
Not just different Panthers, a much slower Plum team as well.
Yeah.
I didn't want this game to be like last game, though. That's just, and it's shaping out.
And a great play by Tyler Kolakowski. The ball's, oh no, excuse me.
No timeout.
Coach is going to call a timeout. I'm surprised that coach got a timeout there. Usually, for those of you who don't know how timeouts work, you can't just call a timeout.
You know, they're using their timeouts. It's the third period still. I
Yeah.
don't think that's a good idea whatsoever.
Yeah, but like I was saying, I kind of lost. Oh, no. I remember now. Like I was saying, did I lose my train of thought? Oh, no, I didn't. Like I was saying, here's how timeouts work. You can't just call them whenever. I don't actually think Franklin had possession of the ball. You have to have clear possession of the ball there to call a timeout, and I think that's why Coach was spamming a timeout here, was so
Pretty sure
maybe he can
I'm pretty sure
confirm
the kid
his
on the
possession.
ground called it. I saw him doing it with his hand, so.
Oh, I might have missed it then.
Interesting.
That should have been a foul there, but we don't see it.
And a great move by Hannah. Inside bucket is going to tie this game up once again. As Kolinkowski now starts with the ball for the Mustangs. He's going to find Means. Means back to Kolinkowski. Kolinkowski to Flinko. Kolinkowski with it now.
They're going to hold for the last shot.
Like Fraz said, Mustangs are going to move around the ball to hopefully get the last shot. But if they see something open when this last 10 seconds, they're obviously going to shoot it here with just 7 seconds left to go in the last quarter. Means has it. Means finds Flinko in the corner. No
And off
good.
the back.
And the corner is going to end like this with a full court heave. Cannot get it to go. Folks, this is going to be a good one. Your score going into the fourth quarter is 36 all.
Wow. Well, I got to give credit to the Panthers. It was an amazing comeback there. They were down 17 points to start the third, and now we're tied at 36. The Mustangs, they're slowing down out there. They got to get something going again, or they're gonna end up trailing the Panthers soon.
Yeah.
Was anyone expecting it? I mean, were you expecting it? We had a great lead.
Yeah.
I did not see that coming. I'll say that right now.
Yeah, dating back to Mars once again. Mustangs came out with a very strong lead. And now this is going to definitely be a good one as we're all tied up at 36 as this intermission comes to end.
I personally think Connor's got to take more control and get to the basket a little quicker and a little more often because he's a big scorer for his team. I mean, we see that every single game.
Yeah, no doubt. Another thing, Mustangs, in general, we just have to get stops on defense. I wonder if Franklin will be able to convert that momentum that they had in the third quarter to the fourth. But, yeah, hopefully the Mustangs will be able to stop it here as Mustangs are going to start with the ball. Sorry about that, folks. Means going to find Papilli. Papilli's going to keep it back to Means.
Post. Low post.
Moss is going to get double teamed every time they go to that side. As they're going to find Moss. He's going to get double teamed. He's going to find Papilli in the top. Ian Hunter working that high post. Matolo. One dribble drive. He's going to find Means. Means is going to drive. Good pass to Moss. Great way to start our fourth quarter here as Connor Moss gets the layup to go.
That was a great play. Means made a nice tight pass to Moss, and he just did what he does best, and he makes the shot.
Ref calls my time. And Franklin's still going to be inbounding the ball, nothing different. As number 3 is going to keep on dribbling around with the ball. He's going to bark out a play. He's still moving. Kimmich is going to try to get it back up, but he's going to get the ball right here.
Good defense by the Mustangs here. They changed into a man defense.
Yeah, hopefully they can keep it up. Like Matt just said, Mustangs are playing much more of a mono defense now as Batola's going to get a beat to the basket. Kimmich, no good. He's going to get his own rebound. Great defense by Ian Hunter. As Mustangs are going to
He's
push
got
it now.
two.
Papilli to Means. Means, great layup.
Wow.
That's going to give the Mustangs a 4-point lead. Number 3 taking his time. Knows that there's no rush, still with 6:30 left to go in this fourth.
We have plenty of time, plenty of time.
Mustangs intensifies their defense as Kimmich has the ball on the top of the key. He's going to get an on-ball screen. Kimmich is going to try to drive. He kicks it out, and it's going to go the other way. The Mustangs converting a big turnover. As we know in these close games, every possession counts.
And this is the kind of momentum we haven't seen in a while. I think if Plum keeps it up, they can hopefully win this game.
Absolutely, as O'Toole checks back in for for Franklin. Papilli has the ball now. He's going to get trapped, but is going to beat the 8-second violation.
Great
He gets
dribble.
2 men to miss. Ian Hunter with a great pass to Tarasi Means. Means to Moss, back to Means. Ian Hunter with a 1 dribble, no good. As O'Toole with the great defense. It's going to go the other way. But I don't know about that, man. I felt like that was a clear tip.
I agree. I thought Franklin Regional definitely hit that one out of bounds.
Yeah.
And
there
the
we
ref is
go.
definitely going to overturn that. That is Mustang ball. Great call by the referee. As Tarasi Means going to be inbounding the ball. He's going to find Flinko. Flinko's going to find Means again. Papilli has it. He's going to find a shooter in the corner. Flinko. Flinko's going to bounce past it. Moss is going to try to get a dribble drive. No good, and he is going to get the foul. Connor Moss is going to go to the free throw line. 4-2.
Connor Moss, one of our strongest free throw shooters.
And I think Ian's going to get locked up here against O'Toole. He can't really do much since O'Toole's size is just too much.
Yeah.
But Ian's been playing a great game against him.
As Connor Moss is going to take his first free throw. It's good.
5-point lead. Let's see if we can make it 6 here.
And here he goes again. Connor Moss. Every bucket counts. As he's going to shoot it, and it is good. 5:27 left to go in this fourth quarter. Your Mustangs are up 42-36. As Kimmich is going to get the ball. Kimmich is going to drive. He's going to find a man in the corner. 1 dribble drive, and no
Off
good.
the
Ian
rim.
Hunter with the rebound. The
Papilli
Mustangs
right
are
to
going.
Moss.
And Connor
Great layup.
Moss with the layup.
8-point lead.
And the Mustangs are rolling now.
They're up by 4 scores now.
And they are going to call the foul.
Going back to that layup that Moss had, it looked like both Franklin Regional defenders kind of completely missed them, and he took advantage, and he just made these.
Moss
layups.
really just split both of them right there, as they are going to call that on Ian Hunter. Summerhill's first free throw is good. Both teams starting to inch towards foul trouble, 7 fouls each. As Summerhill's going to take his second free throw. It is good. As O'Toole is going to check out. And Hannah is going to check in for Franklin. Means going to inbound the ball now. Means gets it back. Means finds Papilli. Mustang's got to get the ball moving here. Papilli gets it over. He's going to drive. Oh.
I think he should have taken that up.
Yeah, he definitely should have just taken it or just passed it right as soon as Ian Hunter was wide open. Might be a costly turnover in the long run for the Mustangs.
Looked like just a little bit of miscommunication there.
We heard the Mustang student section up here cheering for their Mustangs.
Well, at least someone is.
Yeah. They got it. They right though. They gotta get turnovers here. Gotta
As
play
he's
solid.
gonna shoot it,
And right
and
to
that's
Ian.
gonna be an air ball.
Up to Papilli.
Papilli with a
to
great pass to
Means.
Means. Oh, no
just
good,
out.
but
And
Papilli
finishes it.
by Luke
with the
Papilli.
putback.
And Marino's fired up.
That was
Love
a great.
that great effort by Papilli there.
Yeah, that was a great play by Papilli. He didn't even have to set his feet. He just made the putback, and that was just a great play.
Yeah, guys.
I mean, Billy, when we used to play, that was all we did. There's the trail guys.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
all.
the trail drill. And look, I remember back when we used to do it, I used to say, why? This is a really dumb drill. Why are we doing this? Right there, folks. Jumped up, didn't have to put his feet back on the ground, saved him some time. Was able to convert that.
I think
And,
it's such a hostile thing to do in a game. Very hostile. That trail guy, anytime.
Yeah, and guys, as we see here, Franklin in the third quarter pretty much owned the Mustangs. Now the Mustangs coming out hot out of the gate with a score of 46-38. Really are just outscoring and out-defending Franklin here. This timeout comes to an end. Latoul is going to check back into the game.
And again, remember, Billy, we were talking about Johnny taking those breaks, but
Oh,
he's back
yeah.
in now. I mean,
4:24 left to go in this fourth quarter. Score is 46-38. It's going to be Franklin ball. Mustangs still in a press. He's going to try to hit him down deep. And a great catch. It is going to be a turnover. Kolinkowski's going to get the ball for the Mustangs. You can see Mustangs not looking to push here. Only good shots. As Flinko now has the ball in the corner. Moss has it on the top. He's going to shoot it. Oh, and just misses it. Man, what a bounce.
I think that was a good shot by Connor Moss. Couldn't convert, but great shot.
And what a
Wow.
drive by Kimmich. He's going to get it to go.
Basket good by Luke Kimmich.
Cuts the Mustang lead to 6. Flinko drives and cannot get it to go. Latoul's going to get the rebound. He's going to get it at the top of the key. Kimmich now has it. Kimmich picks up his dribble. Luckily finds someone there. Latoul's going to look to post up. Can't find him. And it is going to be a foul on the Mustangs.
Fouls on Ian.
And they're going to be shooting a 1-and-1 now.
Toll's going to be shooting the free throws. Not the guy you want, but let's see if he can convert here.
Team
Flinko's going to be out of the game.
Referee says there's a little bit of an issue with the substitution there. As O'Toole is going to shoot his first free throw. It's no good.
Great rebound by Summerhill.
And Ian Hunter. Guys, you can hear that from all the way up here. That was a good call by the ref. That is a foul on Ian Hunter.
You know, once that arm goes forward on the block, it's 90% chance that's going to be a foul.
Yeah.
That's his fifth in front.
And you really have to have a skill to be able to block a shot like that. You know, most people, you know, they block their shots by just putting their hands up and hopefully the ball tips off there. But the way that Ian Hunter does it, like we mentioned before, he's plays like a volleyball player. He comes down and smacks the ball in and hopefully, just hopefully, all ball.
Max
As-
Petrossi back in for the Plum Mustangs.
Yeah, definitely, because like blocking's a lot harder than it looks. You know, the best blockers are the people that are like 7'6", like Manute Bull. You know, it's really hard to get a hand on there successfully.
Yeah, it was like 3 weeks ago that Ian was in a game on a Friday night and he smacked that ball out of that one shooter's hands. It was loud.
Yeah, not just
It was
once,
loud.
but twice.
And he's good at it, too. He just sometimes does it a little
Oh,
too much.
Most of the time, Ref sees him forcefully doing that. They are going to call a foul, but he's going to find Max Bertolsi. Max Bertolsi with the pump fake. He's going to get it to
Hey,
go.
nice.
Franklin now has the ball. Summerhill's going to try to hit some screens, but they're going to kick it to Kimmich. Kimmich is going to find Hannah.
Great
Summerhill
defense
in
by the
trouble,
Mustangs.
and they are going to call
Wow.
a foul.
I don't understand, man. I really don't.
Guys,
They
I
have
don't
been
know. I don't know
calling
about that.
everything. Everything.
As Summerhill. Oh. Summerhill's going to shoot his first free throw. And guys, their Mustangs are now up to 10 fouls with 2:44 left to go in this game. So that puts Franklin in the double bonus.
That's not where you want to be right now. They're down by 4 points here, and they get 2 free throws every foul now.
As he gets them to go. Scores 48-43. As Flanko now has the ball, he's going to kick it to Papilli. Papilli's going to find it back out to Flanko. Means now has it back to Papilli at the top. He's going to pick up his dribble, but that's okay because Means is over there on the right wing. Flanko now has it. Mustangs really moving the ball off ball very well. Means going to drive. What a great drive. They're going to say it's on the floor. Yeah, I think in the NBA, I think they would have called that one a good bucket.
Trossi, good free throw shooter. Very, very consistent. Hopefully he gets these 2.
Yeah, even though you didn't make that shot, you know you have a good free throw shooter here.
Yeah.
As he's going to line up for his first. It is going to be a 1-and-1. No good. As Summerhill gets the rebound, he's going to find Kimmich. Folks, we have it the 2-minute warning. Mustangs are winning 48-43 as Kimmich takes a 3. No good.
Off the rim.
I'm surprised
No
they didn't
foul.
call it over the back. Kimmich is going to get a rebound.
There's
Atoll with another rebound. He's going to
Finally
get it
gets
to
it.
go.
There is no foul calling for the Mustangs right now.
Should have been an over the back foul, but Flanko's going to get the ball.
Nick with an almost football-like catch there.
And he's going to find Moss with a great pass. Cannot get it to go. And they're going to call it a travel on Connor Moss.
This is
As Coach
unbelievable.
Marino is not happy.
I said a
As Connor
travel?
Moss.
This is a trip.
Man, I understand if he moves after getting contact, but like, that's not really a travel, so I'm not really sure what the call was there.
You know,
Kimmich
I've
is
seen
now
him
has
do
the
that
ball.
move every time, and it is always a foul call. And that time it wasn't.
Kimmich now has the ball for Franklin. He's going to find Summerhill. Back to Kimmich. Downs now has it, going to kick it to O'Toole. Kimmich with the shot. No good.
And that's no good.
And it's going the other way. The Mustangs are going to get the ball. As Connor Moss checks back in for the Mustangs.
It's 1 minute and 3 seconds left here in the fourth quarter with the Mustangs up 48-45 in the Franklin Regional Panthers.
Rossi means check in mounting the ball for the Mustangs.
Pivotal.
Poronkowski now has it with a great lead. Papilli's driving. Papilli's going to go off the back.
That's in.
That's going to go in for the Mustangs. That is a huge bucket, as that is going to give the Mustangs a 5-point lead with 55 seconds to go. The score is 50-45.
Good aggressive drive by Luke Papilli there. I mean, we've been seeing it all game by the Mustangs, just aggressive driving, and it's been in their favor.
Yeah, I think the one thing the Mustangs cannot afford right now is a foul. That is guaranteed points for Franklin. still only a 2-possession game with about a minute left to go. I think that would be costly for them.
Yeah, I just think Plum needs to keep up their momentum. The momentum has been switching on and off, and if Plum can keep it towards the end of the game, I expect them to win.
No doubt.
Yeah, let's see what happens, Jake. It's going to be an interesting fourth quarter right here.
Yeah.
Hey, I believe somebody, I forget who it was, somebody predicted the score 50 to 47.
That would be me.
Is that you, Garrett? All right, well, let's see if that works in your favor.
Yeah, you're not far off. But also,
I
even
want
if
the Mustangs get some points, though, so.
Yeah.
also even if Mustangs do start trailing away with this one, and the Franklin does have to resort to fouling, which I'm expecting in the next 30 seconds of play, Mustangs already have 8 fouls, which is a guaranteed 1 free throw. And if you make the first one, you get a second one. And then if they get 2 more fouls, then the Mustangs will be in a guaranteed 2 free throw bonus.
Yeah, I just think Plum should use the lack of shot clock to their favor here and use the ball as much as they can.
Oh, and that is a terrible call. The kid didn't wipe the bottom of the shoes before he walked down on the court. That was clearly a travel, but instead they're going to call a foul. Oh, my God.
Is
Terrible.
Save us all. As
Yeah.
he's going to go to the free throw line for 2, and that is a costly foul.
Yeah, I don't believe I saw any contact there, if I'm not mistaken.
I didn't see any contact at all.
Man.
Clear travel.
Yeah, that's the same guy that said that it was out on Connor when it was clearly out on the Franklin Regional Panthers, but
As Summerhill's going to line up, he's going to knock his first free throw down, cutting the
God.
Mustang lead to just 4.
Into the game for the
That's 2
Mustangs,
scores.
Moss and Nick Flinka.
I think they should, when they inbound it, they should give the ball to Connor Moss, their best free throw shooter, and I think that should give him a good chance here.
Yeah, well, obviously, we have to get the ball down the court as fast as, well, no, I wouldn't say that. We have to make sure the ball crosses half court. So you want to find one of your faster guards, such as Papilli or Means or Flinko. As Moss is going to get the ball in the corner. As coach is going to tell him to press. Papilli is going to get the ball past half court, and he's going to find Matolsi in the corner. Moss now has it with 42 seconds left to go. Mustangs have to move the ball around, and they're doing that very well. And coach tells him the foul, and now Tarasi Means is going to be going to the free throw line for the Mustangs. With 36 seconds to go, the score is 50 to 47.
At the line, shooting number 1 for the Mustangs, Tarasi.
It is going to be a
into the game.
1-and-1.
That is in.
And Means makes his first free throw.
Big free throw there.
See if he can add on another possession here. It's good.
Great.
As Kimmich now has the ball with just 32 seconds left to go in this fourth quarter. Franklin has to resort to a quick bucket. Kimmich is going to take the shot. No good.
Oh, it's
O'Toole
back.
with just the size. He's going to get the rebound. The score is 52 to 49 with 24 seconds left to go.
We all know they're going to foul right off the
Oh, no
off the
doubt.
inbound. So, again, what I said, get it to your best free throw shooter, and we should be in good hands here.
There goes my predicted score. I was kind of hoping it would
Hey,
last.
you were close. I thought it was going to be a low-scoring game, to be honest, but it is. I mean, we're at 101 points right now.
Well, Garrett, I'd look at it this way. If you were on The Price is Right, you'd still have a chance of winning.
Yeah. That's one way of looking at it there, Billy.
Yeah, and if Plum can come away with the win, I'm sure we won't care whose projection is right.
I just want Plum to win. That's my number one concern.
And guys, I don't know if we've really emphasized this much. This isn't a guaranteed clinch for the Mustangs, but this is a very vital win. Like, this is probably, looking at the upcoming schedule, that and this Friday the Mustangs take on Indiana away. This is probably the biggest game of the season, and this will determine whether or not Plum or Franklin goes to the playoffs.
If the Mustangs win this game, the Franklin Regional Panthers take on Shaler, and that's going to be a very tough game for them, as Shaler is the #1 team in the section. And I think if we win this game, it's going to clench. I think.
Oh,
As
right
Moss
to
gets the
Connor.
ball, and that's the wrong person to foul, as Connor Moss is going to be going to the free throw line here for the Mustangs.
Oh, it looks like Connor has a chance to seal the deal here.
That's his third.
Now the Mustangs are in double bonus, so that means that there is a guaranteed 2 free throws here for the Mustangs, as Connor Moss is going to be going to the free throw line with just 21 seconds left to go. Both teams have 10 fouls apiece,
Cross our fingers here, guys.
as the big guy O'Toole is going to be checking back in for the Mustangs. Or excuse me, Franklin. As Moss is going to look to put the game away off these 2 free throws. Gets the first one to go. Upgrades the Mustang lead to 4. And hopefully he can make it a 5-point lead on this shot right here. He shoots, and it is good. And those are 2 big free throws, and I think that really puts the tombstone in the coffin.
Yeah, I agree, because they have to score 5 points really quick, and that's going to cause Franklin Regional a rush, you know.
As Kimmich is going to push, he's going to beat the press. And Kimmich with a great shot.
Wow.
Clock is still running. Means he's going to head to the free throw line. Up by 3. He gets 2 free throws now.
You know, I think if he just makes one here, we'll be good.
Yeah.
Just one.
That's his fourth. Shooting 2 for the Mustangs.
As Tarasi means another one of the Mustangs' better free throw shooters. He's going to shoot it here. And it is good, making it a 2-possession game. No good from Tarasi, means there's only 10 seconds left. Franklin has to push the floor here. He's going to find Kimmich. Kimmich with a deep 3.
No, that wasn't
No
gonna make it.
good. As Kimmich is going to
Gonna be
lose it.
over.
And the Mustangs are going to win. What a big win from the Mustangs. Your final score, 55-51. And what a great finish for the Mustangs.
Dude,
Great
That
game
is,
by the Mustangs.
Huge win, man.
Yeah.
Huge
yes,
win for
couldn't
the
agree more.
Mustangs.
Probably the biggest win of the season so far. And that was a big win. And hopefully now we have a better chance seeing our Mustangs in the postseason.
I think we will. I really think we will. It's going to be tough for the Franklin Regional Panthers to get back, you know.
As they do have a very tough schedule coming up. So guys,
I agree.
as we do every game, let's talk about our 3 stars. 3 being the highest, 1 being the 3rd highest. We'll start with you, Matt. Who are you giving your 3-star to tonight?
You know, I think we got to go with Connor Moss in that last quarter. He really showed it there that he is the #1 player on the floor. And he really took control of that game, making key free throws that won us that game tonight.
And Garrett, what do you think?
I think Ian Hunter has to be one of mine. He was very vital to our success in the first half there. He was great on defense, great on offense. It really had us getting a good momentum going, a good rhythm.
Yeah, I agree with Gary. You know, Ian Hunter played a great first period, you know, and whenever we ended up going up, I believe 17-1, you know, that really helped us win this game because we only won by 4. So if we didn't have that first quarter, you know, who knows what the score of the game would have been.
I couldn't agree more. Well, thank you guys for watching. The final score of this game, 55-51, your Mustangs. We'll see you next time.